I don't want to make this seem as I'm talking about race, but y'all, if you're part of the family, you know me. I'm coming to you live at 1000 hours, 2 minutes, Tuesday, January 7th. This is not eating at me, but this is not part of the 52 weeks. The 52 weeks, the next one is going to be about what I'm seeing. And so this is commencement. It's just the beginning. So I'm going to be trying to pour out everything. When it comes to my mind, I'm going to make a video, even if it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. As you see, I'm not doing them long videos no more. I'm trying to get the information out as fast as I can, because one day this YouTube going to be like such as that time capsule. So the young African Descendant women going to see my growth. They're going to see my recovery from all the things I've been through, all of the war, the torn, and what society have done. And they're not going to just justify that, oh, I'm being a victim or a slave still, but they're going to understand the numbers on the Social Security, all that good stuff. They're going to understand how we think. We got to go out. If my experience changed, that can change. So if I can go from poor to being rich because I got a degree or I studied more, they're going to know that, well, within my race, if I don't put down my people, I can gain more. But the people that's not going to rock me, not going to rock with me. It has nothing to do with it. And it is going to be about race, but they can start tearing those walls down. They can build a community. They can have a structure to an infrastructure. They can have all these great things that we didn't have. We don't have access. I have to, at my age, I'm a little slower. But now when they out the womb, they know about life. It won't be corny. They're allowed to have their meltdowns. They're allowed to be a little rude because they're trying to learn themselves. We're not cutting off their wings. We're not clipping them. We're not limitizing them. No, that's not a word. I love making words up because the dictionary made up all these words, so I'm going to make up some words. We can't limitize them. We're not going to minimize their hurts and pains and their feelings. See, we're not going to minimize what you've been through. You've been through a lot. I want to hear your story. We're not going to minimize nothing just to say because that's a small percentage have gained these riches, or only a small percentage have gotten married. See, we trying to put everybody in our own. No, I love your capsule. I want your capsule for when you open it up, I can get all the things out of that capsule. I want to know, okay, this is what it, and then I take my mind that the Creator have given us and allow me to file it in the cabinets in my brain and process it and say, okay, I can dissect it and don't die, and I come, bring over, I educate, I gain knowledge and understanding. And then I won't marginalize that her hurt is different from my. No, her hurt is the same hurt. If I get hurt, she gets hurt. If I get beat up, she get beat up because we're part of the same group. But if you're going to run away, you're going to get beat up, but you're not going to see it. But you're going to get beat up a little later because you're trying to run away from us. But you can't run because they're not going away from them. And what's profound that I hear, we're doing all the things that we hated. We hated for them to judge us that harsh way because of our skin. Now we're doing it. You're saying your own skin race woman is not good enough. I don't care what the statistics and how much truth it is. How much are you doing? Did you play a role? Oh yes, you was having sex with all them girls in high school, but now they all jacked up in the head. So all the little mental emotions that you have from your father not being there or your mother treating you wrong, you inserted some of your bad corrosive spirit and soul was put inside of her. So I do expect these women to be jacked up when she's getting raped and when the brother's getting molested and he's getting raped by an older woman, she's getting touched on by her. I do expect these people to be jacked up. I do expect these people to talk so we can learn from that. I don't want to quiet these people because that don't make sense. I've been hurt because of my name, but don't tell me that it's in the same place I talk about racism. That man that was beating on that African descendant man and woman, he had a child. That child listened to that and watched that. As our child watched your father beat on your mother. So now that became part of you because you absorbed that. See how you absorbed that? See, I'm not going to marginalize that again for you people. And I'm saying you people as a whole, a society, which is a Soviet. Society and Soviet, the same exact thing. Presidency and dictatorship is this. No, we trying to create different. No, they're all the same. Until we realize that and say, okay, her pain is not no different. I know their pain. I can see why African descendant women are running from men and feel so negative. And I can see why I feel so negative about them. But I'm not going to marginalize. But if you're going to heighten it and you're going to become part of the problem, I have a problem with you. I no longer see you as, if you have a bomb and blow yourself up because you tried to blow me up, I'm sorry. You can say this all you want. I have no sympathy for those people. You tried to hurt me and hurt yourself. I don't sympathize you. I would just say, damn, you just messed up a lot of people's lives by doing that. You probably destroyed the whole building, which happened, and you caused the whole panic. And they called it terrorism, but the terrorism came from in-house. So if the problem comes from in-house, how come we're going outside and we bringing that saying, you got to heal yourself? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not doing this for no money. And I appreciate my family. I have 91 family members now. I appreciate you. Either you, I don't care if you, I'm not here to monetize. See, they trying to make money. See, they following the propaganda and agenda. See, I'm deprogrammed myself to understand. I'm not sick. The world is sick. Why you think the trees die? Why you think the plant life? Why you think the climate is messing up? I don't care. It's no machine doing that because the world is sick. That's why it's called Mother Nature. We are in the womb. We are in the womb. So when you want to get healthy, there's a plant that should be growing somewhere, and we should know how to find it and have access to it. And we should be able to use the properties inside of that plant to heal us. And we should be able to use the other things throughout the course where we're not sick, where we can prevent. See, and if you're going to do all of this, why aren't we not preventing this to happen? So you can't build without if I'm going to build a community of people of the same race, I can't build with other races. They can help and help donate because they help donate to the process of where we was at that was wrong. So if I say to another person of another race, if you don't check your father for calling me a nigga or a nigger, and then our brothers don't check brothers, it's going to not stop. If you don't check that young lady for looking like a little hoe, whorism mentality of Brotha, all the things I'm talking about, she's going to be a hoe. She's going to give that to her daughter. And if the mother don't get checked, so if no man around, she wouldn't be liberated. Why do she expect her daughter to be not, her daughter going to have some of her debris left on her, her residue. See, that's why I get out my women. My daughter is not going to be no hoe. See, I'm an example of an I am responsible African descendant man. See, those African descendant men that don't want to be with the same race don't want to be responsible no more. That's cool. I'm okay that. But I'm not going to allow them to marginalize me. Because we can say this is how it is and say how it's not. I will put a mud hole in a lot of them dudes. So them dudes can't stand nothing. I don't care what money they have, what things they think they know. They're not that bright. If they was that bright, they will come back into reality. So what I say unto us, I say unto all, is our path, is our journey, is our choice. We got to make better choices and choose wisely. Until then, I just lost a whole bunch of brothers, and now this year, I'm about to see a lot of brothers become what we hate. And that's going to be the saddest part. Shalom.